Yeah, I bashed into a tree. Great night so far. What's next? The tower's going to collapse? That's what you get for being sleep deprived. Oh well, too bad. Just arrived at work. Very excited about what has happened today. We've had the volunteer group from Curtin University come up, and they've been doing some general work around the observatory and around the GDC precinct itself. Now, I assigned them a task to rearrange the display area in the observatory. I don't know what it looks like yet, but I'm going to go and check it out right now. Come along, we'll have a look, see what they've done. And then I'm going to find out where they are and talk to them. So here we go, into the Southern Cross Cosmos Centre. This is the place, this is the observatory right here. Somewhere in here is a part of our new display room. So let's go and have a look. Oh, wow, look at this. There's so much more room. There's a bit of space junk from Skylab. Okay, we've got so much room here. This is brilliant. Here's a guided tour of my vision of what this room's going to look like. I mean, look at this. There's so much room around here. We can cram in so many people. Okay, so over here, this is our display for the Planetary Society. Planetary Society, we support them. Over here is going to be our section on space junk. And then this is relevant because we've got the Falcon telescope, which is tracking space junk and tracking what they call space situational awareness. So satellites, dead satellites, bits of space junk that are flying around. And of course, we do have a piece of space junk here. We've got a piece of Skylab. So that's awesome. But what I'm going to have over here in this empty space, we're going to have a cabinet filled with meteorite samples. I've got to approach the Perth Museum to see if I can lend us a few of their fantastic samples, because they've got one of the world's best meteorite collections. So we'll have a few meteorite samples here. Next we're going to have a big screen playing the footage from the Chelyabinsk meteorite that's come roaring in. We'll have footage from when we tracked 2012 DA14, that asteroid that came skimming past the Earth and missed us by about 27,000 kilometres. But in cosmic terms, it's scraping the paint. It's really bloody close. So we'll have that on there as well. We'll talk about the difference between meteors, meteorites and meteoroids. And speaking of meteorites, if you can imagine down here, we're going to have a sample of the Mundrabilla meteorite, or part of the Mundrabilla meteorite, which we've got down in the COS gallery. So I'm going to hijack it and drag it up here and stick it here, because this will fit in really, really well. Over here we're going to have our models of our telescopes. And then this corner here, all the way around here, is going to be a story, the nature of light. We're going to demonstrate how astronomers and astrophysicists use light from stars and galaxies to find out chemical compositions, distances, if they're receding or coming towards us, and also how we use light to detect planets, exoplanets orbiting around other stars. So light plays a very, very, very important role in astronomy and astrophysics. And then of course over here, on this TV screen here, it has got live footage from the International Space Station. But this looks, they even swept the place too. So I'm going to go find who's responsible for this action, and I'm going to thank them. I've tracked down who's done all this wonderful work around the GDC and also up at the observatory as well. And I want to introduce you to this mob here. This is the Curtin University volunteer group, and they have done a fantastic job just in a day's work. So they say many hands make light work is really true. The floor looks awesome, and I'll show you little bits and pieces they've done around the place. Sorry?
I'm on the floor.
You're on the floor. There's a bit of it down there. It just looks great. Look at this. This is beautiful. This has all been repainted. It just looks magnificent. It was looking old and tired, just like me. Maybe I need a new paint job. Yeah, they've done a really good job. Let's have a bit of a tour around and see exactly what they've done. They've stuck in extra magnets in the floor, which is great. You know, I don't even know how many magnets there are. Fantastic. I just want to say thank you very much to every one of you for taking the time to come up here, sleeping on our concrete floor. I don't know how you guys do it. I'd cry the next morning with a bad back. But and for all the efforts you've put in. So yeah, thank you very much to each and every one of you.
Thanks for having us, Jin.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries.